just wanted to make a song about food at home. No real reason behind it, and it just sounded cool to me. And I just put the songs together, and then I would send it to people and just be like, "Yo, like, hey, this is my project I'm working on called Food at Home, blah blah blah." And like, it didn't really have, and I would explain like, "Yo, it doesn't really have like any real meaning behind it. It's just called Food at Home. There's no real meaning. Just listen to the songs." And and one of my homegirls listened to it, and then she like kind of gave me this whole explanation about it, and really was like, "No, like there is a deep connection with Food at Home and what you're talking about, and like it all has this connection." And she kind of gave me this whole deep thing. And shout out to Marissa because she gave me a whole like she's responsible for my whole food metaphor world that I'm on right now, like building. And but seeing that it's like seeing that connection between the lyrics, and I was talking a lot more about like having food at home is a lot more about having the ingredients to make things. You're not outsourcing anything, and you're here for like you're buying groceries, for the week, like for a month or something, and it's like you have these things within the crib already. You don't have to go outsource anything, and that was really a lot of the context of like the lyrics and subject matter within the project. And it was like like summer's a breakup song, but it's not like a fuck you, I hate you, or like I miss you, or like whatever. It's like, no, it's like I'm not sad, I'm not happy, I'm content, I'm here. I'm just looking at things for the way they are and accepting that things change and not trying to fight it. And that's what summer's about. It's like, like the leaves are changing, and it's like a kind of metaphor for like their relationship changing. But it's like you can't stop the leaves from changing. Yeah. Like you can't get mad the leaves are changing. Like they're gonna change. Like it is what it is. And it's like being that content and being okay within yourself. And then like Prototype was about me apologizing and looking deeper into myself for mishandling someone and understanding like, dang, like, all right, cool, this is where I messed up, not like putting all the blame somewhere else. Like, no, like it's all on me. Right. It's like this was my fault. Right. And no games is like seeing someone and seeing something very deep and long term, and having that stay here and create something that can last long term. And all these songs had this like inner work, like connectivity with it. And I was like, that's interesting. And then I kind of took that and continued that with the project The Midnight Snack, because it was supposed to was even more about The Midnight Snack. It wasn't even supposed to be a project. It was supposed to just be a singles run.
Okay.
And I had Feel, I had Feel, and I had Sake, and I was making Focus. And I was like, cool, little three single, little run, do a little rollout for each one, build the listeners up, do a little thing, stay consistent, blah, 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 do the things. And then our manager was like, yeah, cool. And at the end of it, like when we finish, you can just like package it as an EP. And then I'm like, huh? It's like, yeah, he's like, just package all the singles as an EP. And I'm like, for me, I'm like, I don't like the idea of that, because I'm like, it's not nothing new. It's just an EP. It's just the singles y'all already got, but just together. I would want to add one more thing and then make it a project, if that's the idea. And they're like, all right, cool. So then I made the song The Midnight Snack. And then I was like, that'd be a cool name for the project. And then because it was like a midnight snack, it's like for me in my mind, it was like, oh, like a little bit of just like a couple songs or whatever. And like, well, like it's like 3, but then I'm like, all right, cool, we can do 4. And it's like, cool. And then it's like The Midnight Snack. And then like as I'm once again looking at the songs and the lyrics and the subject matter of these songs, it's like all of these things are very like desire based. All these lyrics are very much like in the moment, temporary things, and still having the same subject matter from Food at Home, but looked at from a different perspective, from a more desire based perspective, as opposed to a like longevity perspective.